The calendar reads 2026. It is Week 18. Final week of the regular season. Every game on the schedule a division battle. This is one of the best. The Seahawks and 49ers come your way next. With Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. What a way to wrap up this regular season. One of the best rivalries of the last quarter century. Seahawks and Niners are underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The first carry for the Spartans. And this is going to be a Seahawks first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
Yards on the play. That's good for a Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Keep it on the ground and keep it walking. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Mikael Williams, the first-round pick, is there for the stop.
Brings up second and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Uncomfortable to the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. What a great matchup here. The Seahawks, the Niners. Think about the last decade, the 2010s. This may have been as good a rivalry as the NFL had. So many important games. In that 2013 season, the NFC Championship game was a classic. Seahawks narrowly hanging on. They beat the Niners by 6. Richard Sherman, that incompletion at the end of the game that he forced on the pass to the end zone to Michael Crabtree. That just kind of continued on. It is an undertone. Good, respected teams take battles when the Seahawks and the Niners share the field. Now Seattle, they use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. Fourth down is looming. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. First and 10 now from the 36. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he'll take this up past the 40. 42-yard line. Here's second down and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 14 on that one. First down, 49ers.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Off the play fake, here's Sanders. A wide open receiver downfield. This one is caught. That one good for 29. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he finds a little bit of space. Tackles forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup.
Cut 19! Cut 19!
At the Seahawks' 12-yard line.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line. But they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
Panther 60! Panther 60!
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Ready?
McCaffrey. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. He's got his big tight end. Jake Thomas. Touchdown, 49. His 4th TD grab of the season. The tight end uses was in the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 in it. And now, when you look at this, it's a fake. And this is not going to come close to fooling anyone. Hard to believe they thought that would work. It didn't. They come away with nothing on the extra point. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready up.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
79. 79. 19 tight. 19 tight.
To the air, it's Milrow. That's up. It's Kenneth Walker. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
At the 30-yard line.
They'll send their tight end left. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll get forward for about a yard. And Walker is there to bring him down.
It's a gain of a yard. And this
69.
down.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Milrow on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it's going to be 4th down. Here's Michael Dixon now. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And how about that? Nice return there. Picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
38-yard line.
On the ready.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That one is caught by Quez Watkins. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
2 yards.
That is catch number 60 for the season.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Come on. Come on.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
7 Pirates. Go.
Play action, it's Sanders. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Go.
From the gun, it's Sanders. This one complete to Watkins. Pick up 14 on that one. It's good. 49ers, 1st down.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
70 Timberwolves.
And the 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That's caught by Watkins. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Cowboys, Cup 19. Cup 19.
Throwing again is Sanders. Short one there, caught by Kittle. And he works power his way into the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Shaheed now to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
So you take the field as a defense and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage and ball's incomplete.
On second down, Walker. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. They've got it 3rd and 9 to begin.
Ready, break. Drop 60. 60 by 6. 60 by 6. Warrior 70.
Shaheed in motion. On 3rd down, Milrow. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And no return for the Brothers. It's a touchback from out to the 20-yard line.
Okay, break. 18, Rattler. 18, let's go. Let's go.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This fielded at the 2. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
Throwing now, Sanders. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Byron Murphy in for the sack. He registers number 14 on the year.
Pretty obvious this defense needed that play. The entire game from the jump, Mike, it just seems like the quarterback has been way too comfortable playing from the pocket. He's got himself 2 passing touchdowns here already. They got to continue to make him feel this pass rush.
Dragon 60.
Sanders to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
16.
Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Come on. Set. Press all 80. 18, 5 here. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Now, Sanders. Left side and brought in by Williams. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchdown. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Gotta be lying.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a game of about one. Malik Mustafa there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues.
Ready? 19, Tiger. 19. 19, Lion. Ready?
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the touchdown contact.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come off for fourth down. On comes the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. McCaffrey going to return it. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On play action, Shador under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Alex Anzalone in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive.
Ready?
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Mustang 19. 70 Timberwolf. 7 Pirates. Go.
Now it's Sanders. The defenders draped all over. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. Ready?
We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. Oh, he's got a man open, and it's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Seahawks 8.
So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Corey Horton now to return it. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Ready.
From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 19, target.
Milrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Malik Mustafa.
Milrow's pass intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
They go play action now with Sanders. Going left side. This is taken in by Williams. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 26, so they'll set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Let's go.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown. 49ers. He continues to score TDs at a remarkable rate. That's now 26 for him in 1 year. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in. I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
On the return, here comes Horton. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Now Milrow on 1st down. That is to the rookie, Torrey Horton. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
10 yards. The Seahawks 1st down. It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Seahawks.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment.
Ready! Cougar 19! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Panther 11! Panther 11! Warriors 17!
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. Open man is Jake Bobo. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Gotta be ready!
15 yards.
Panther 50! Panther
Throwing now, Milrow on 1st down. Forced to his right. Oh, that's one where he just needs to unload it, but he did not. It'll go down as a sack and a big loss of yards. Here's a design run.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
Now, faking the give. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take him back to the other side of midfield. Bring up 49ers. That is their second. As they'll discuss what's to come. It's 4th down is looming. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. And bring it back out to the 20-yard line.
6, Cowboy 80.
As Shador on first down. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins. And he's out of bounds on the last play, but that's good for 8 yards.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
From the gun, it's Shador. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Boye Mafe. He gets in to pick up sack number 18 now on the year. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
They're going on fourth down. Sanders. Across midfield, shot out of a cannon. And he will take this one in. 87 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on fourth down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate. But in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
Now, a two-point conversion attempt comes. That's out quickly and complete. And he will get in for the 2. They open up a bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Viking 18, go!
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
Brings up second and 8.
From the gun, it's Milrow. That one incomplete. Good job. Pittsburgh there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
The first set of downs to work with, it is first down and 10.
That's good. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll go play action with Milrow. Now he takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now Watkins on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He gets 3. It's a foot race. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. What a start to the second half. They come right out of the locker room and take it all the way to the end zone for 6.
Mike, we got to find out what that halftime speech was by that coach, because apparently it worked. I mean, talk about a dream start here. You find yourself at halftime, you're regrouping, we want to come out in the third quarter and establish some rhythm and momentum, and boy, do they do that here with their kickoff unit, returning it for 6.
Now, Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He knocks it through. And the 49ers stretch things out even further.
42. Seahawks 8.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Come on, come on. Cover 19.
On play action, Newland. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Diablo Lenore. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
Well, he's going to have a lot better moments than this one, Mike. You just can't force that throw, not at this level. It's going to cost you more times than not. And for this young rookie, hopefully this is one that he can learn from and not continue to repeat.
49. Seahawks 8. Eddie Pinheiro
So
set to
now,
kick
after the
off.
touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Shaheed now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard
Seahawks
line.
take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Warrior 70, let's go.
On first down, it's Miller. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. He'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
And the Seahawks first down. It's a gain of 3. And the Seahawks first down.
Throwing is Milrow. They'll look to set up the screen here. This one could be sniffed out and blown up in the backfield.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
Seven
At
Pirates,
the
seven
38-yard
Pirates.
line.
Throwing again, it's Milrow. His pass taken in by Shaheed. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Shaheed. It's a gain of 7.
50 even, 50 even.
Is third.
Third down, they go with Walker. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
For a Seahawks.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these third downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
They'll throw on first down with Milrow. He keeps it himself. A big play there on the scramble. It's a gain of 43 yards.
That's about as electric as it gets for the quarterback position. There's just frankly not a lot of guys in the league that are capable of making such a play. You can see when he turned into a runner, there was an extra gear in there, and he was all said and done. He sets up first and goal.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. And that's under the pressure. Too much. You go down.
You could see that ball in the blitz unfold even before the ball was snapped. They had everybody walked up on the line of scrimmage, and they're simply saying, we don't care if we cover everybody. You're not going to have enough time to get them the ball. In this case, they were right.
And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
The idea here on second down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a third and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on third and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side. Here for first and 10. Now, Shedeur. Rolling to the left. He bought as much time as he could, but he was finally taken down. Boye Mafe. He gets in to register sack 19 on the season. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Mustang 19. Ready? 70 Ranger. Crackle 80.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
What can they do here? This is third and forever. From the gun, it's Sanders. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
A gain of 15 yards brings up fourth down.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. That's going to be caught. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Larissa gains off to the tune of 16 yards.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
70.
To throw again is Sanders. That's complete to Pearsall. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
Okay, break.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 19 tight. 19 tight. Buffalo 18.
Again, it's Sanders. Go on there. Top of the field. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First and 10
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Boye Mafe. He gets it yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one.
Panther 11. Go.
To throw is Sanders. That one thrown behind his target. And it'll be incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield.
It's now third down.
And third down coming up.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. We'll bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. It's a big ask, and the defense turns them away. The tight end Kincaid in motion. And we brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
On the set.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun. It's Milroe. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
And the Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 45.
from the shotgun. It's Milroe. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, we really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
The run up the middle. It's Walker. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And this is
70 Rangers, 70.
Now Milroe. He'll get this out wide. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
He takes off. And he'll take this down to the 28-yard line. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now it's Milroe. Laying out, and he needs a catch. What a run. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Another Seahawks.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
60 Eagles, 60
It's loss of a
Eagles.
yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 16-yard line.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Milroe. Moving left. Off he goes. And he's in. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least it'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Here's Milroe to throw. Oh, the pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
First and 10.
Let's go.
Now Stewart on first down. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Pioneer! Come on, come on.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will finally get to him, but I think even he knows this one is coming back. Task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Byron Murphy. He's in for the sack, and it will lead to fourth and very long.
Cougar 19. Ready.
From the gun, it's Shador. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Ready, set. Ready.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. He runs with it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, he's able to get back on it, so not only will it not be a turnover, but in fact, the drive keeps going. It's a first down.
Bronco 80. 19, Tiger, 19.
Off the play fake here. And this time, the rush gets home. And down he goes. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Got it. 70 Rangers. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
From the gun, it's Milrow. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Able to compliment to the receiver. Couldn't hang with it. And it brings up third down.
Here we go. Here we go.
To the air, it's Milrow. Shaheed with the catch.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after you catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That is incomplete. That's defense. How about a big in the red zone? It's a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
19 Lions. 2. Bronco 18 Pioneer. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. He's going to try it here again. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by their rookie second rounder. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often like that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the hips. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19.
Third and long.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Throwing is Milroe. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Play action. It's Sanders. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and 9.
Let's go. Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Warrior 70. 79 Broncos.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a win here for the 49ers. They finish off the regular season in grand style. They are division champions. In the
You heard about a man, the left control.